If you have watched part 1, part 2, where I covered this topic called the geometric progression, then that is on YouTube, then you can be able to tackle questions from past examination papers. This time around, I want to take this opportunity that I look at how best some questions which can be examined under GP can be answered. So what is in my hand is a paper for grade 12. This is written examination for school certificate, ordinary level, which is the paper for grade 12, mathematics paper 2, year 2020. As you can see, this is what the paper year 2020. This is a Zambian paper. It is a soft copy downloaded from the zpastpaper.com. So from this paper, I want to extract to look at one question which was examined under geometric progression. So it came as a set. So this question came as question number 5, question number 5B. So if I peruse, if you look at, this is how the question appeared. That is question number 5. I'm not interested in A, but very much interested in tackling question 5B, because I want to look at the questions that were on geometric progression. I'm sure on camera you can, I don't know where you are watching from, if it is on a laptop or on your phone, you can be able to read through the question. I'm interested in answering question B. So in this video, I'm going to answer question B. Let me read through. So question B reads, the first 3 terms of a geometric progression are m minus 2, m plus 1, and m plus 7. The first question, find the value of m, and this is 3 marks. Then number 2, the common ratio, it is 2 marks. Number 3, the sum of the first 6 terms, 2 marks. In total, 7 marks are a lot of marks. I'm not interested in question 5A, but question 5B. I'm sure that is, I said question 6 in the first place, it is question 5. Question 5A and question 5B. So now, if I can transfer the question, they are saying the first 3 terms of the geometric progression. Let me copy the question. The first 3 terms of a geometric. The first 3 terms of a geometric progression are semicolon. The first one is m minus 2, followed by m plus 1, and m plus 7, the last one, and m plus 7. So now, what was the first question like? The first question is find. There's a full stop there. Find, that's why I'm starting with the capital letter. Find number 1. Find the value of m. How many marks? 3 marks. 3 marks are a lot of marks. So this first question is a key question. Minus answering this first question, these further questions cannot be answered. Find the value of m. So here it is. The first 3 terms. Yes. Find the value of m, number 1. Number 2, it's candidates were questioned to find the common ratio. And this is 2 marks. Then question 3, the sum of the first 6 terms. The sum of the first the sum of the first 6 terms. 6 terms. Again, that was 2 marks. So in total, 2 plus 2, then plus 3, 7. 7 marks I wrote of marks. Let me bring this question closer so that some out there can be able to read it. So let me bring it closer. I'm sure one can be able to read that question. Look. So this is the question which I have copied on the board. Question B, 5B. So that question 5B, I'm sure from that far you can be able to read that. It reads the first 3 terms of geometric progressions are m minus 2, m plus 1, and m plus 7. Then find the value of m, and that is the first question. This is find the value of m. Then 2, find the common ratio. 3, find the sum of the first is 6 terms. So number of marks, the first one is 3 marks, the second is 2, and this is 2. 7 marks are a lot of marks. You find that every time you are writing an exam at 12, be it ordinary mathematics like this one, syllabus D, you are going to find such a question. With such questioning, the first cut is what? The deepest. Find the value of m. Failing to find the value of m, it means these other 2 questions are not going to be answered. And how are we going to find the value of m? In the 3 parts that are used to cover geometric progression and already posted on YouTube, if you have watched that, I explained all what it takes for one to calculate the value of m. All the same, this time around, how are we going to calculate the value of m? I'm sure for the viewers out there, I've given chance, I've shown you the question, you've copied the question maybe somewhere. So what I want is to create enough space so that as I'm giving solution to the 3 questions, to each of the 3 questions, one will be able to follow that. How do we find the value of m? So let me create space so that we see how best we can find the value of m. Solution. Number 1. Let us see how best we can find the value of m. So we have to use the common ratio concept. Common ratio concept or rule. The rule which we use when finding the common ratio. Term number 2 divided by term number 1 equals term number 3 divided by term number 2. Why am I doing that? Look at here, we have m minus 2, we have m plus 1, and m plus 7. So these are the 3 terms, meaning that this one is going to be term number 1, this is going to be term number 2, and this is going to be term number 3. So now these 3 terms that we have, using the formula, this is term number 2 over term number 1, and term number 3 over term number 2. All you need to do is just to substitute in that, and you are going to come up with an equation of which, if that equation is going to be solved, then the value of m is going to be arrived at. I'm getting this question from the final examination paper, which was 2020 for grade 12, and this is the Examination Council of Zambia, and it is the syllabus D, paper 2. So without wasting time, we start substituting in that. When we start substituting in that, what will happen? Look at term number 2. This is term number 2. And what is term number 2? I'm sure viewers out there will be able to see term number 2, term number 1, number 2. Term number 2, it is m plus 1. So this is m plus 1, term number 2, over term number 1, it is m minus 2, because term number 3, it is m plus 7. This is term number 3, divided by term number 2, which is m plus 1, like that. So the next thing that we are going to do is to cross multiply this multiplied by that. So you are going to look at m minus 2, this one multiplied by m plus 7. this multiplied by that, you have to show the brackets. The brackets are to represent multiplication. What is in the first bracket multiplied by? So here there are no brackets. So now when you multiply m minus 2 multiplied by m plus 7, you show them in brackets like that. Equals. So look at this is m plus 1 and m plus 1. So this is m plus 1. Again m plus 1. Like that. Then from there, what you need to do is to start expanding. How do you expand? Look at what is in the first two brackets. This is m minus 1, so you remove m outside the brackets. Then also minus 2 to be outside the brackets. These are coming from the first two brackets. M, this is m, negative 2, negative 2. The second part is m plus 7. And this is m plus 7 in brackets like that. Then this is an equal sign. This is an equal sign. Then m plus 1 multiplied by m plus 1. This is m, then plus 1. What is in the first brackets? M outside and plus 1 to be seen outside like that. Then the second part, which is m plus 1, again m plus 1. This is not all that involving. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to score the first 3 marks. So m multiplied by m, you are going to get the square of m. M squared, square of m, plus m multiplied by 7, this is going to be 7m. Negative 2 times m, this is going to be negative 2m. Negative 2 multiplied by 7, this is negative 14. Equals, look at this, m multiplied by m after an equal sign, square of m, or m squared, plus m multiplied by 1, this is m, plus 1 multiplied by m, which is m, plus 1 multiplied by 1, you get 1. Then from there, all you need to do is to start collecting the like terms. All you need to do there is to start collecting the like terms. And how are we going to collect the like terms? Look, we have m squared, let me maintain, plus 7m minus 2m, this is 5m. Before I collect like terms, minus 14. Then let's look at that. This is m squared, m plus m. This is 1m plus 1m. This is going to be 2m plus 1. Basic processes of algebra, which you covered in grade 10. So what are we going to do there? Me, I can see that we have m squared and m squared. If one crosses the equal sign, it's going to be subtracted from the other. So I eliminate these two. Because this m squared cross, if it is close to the other side of the equation, it is going to be m squared minus m squared, which will reduce to nothing. So these two I have to eliminate. So I have remained with 5x minus 14 equals 2m, not really x. Where is the x coming from? This is corruption. And in the very question, I'm used to using x. We have mm. So there it is 7m minus 2m. It is 5m. Mistakes are there to be controlled. So this is 5m minus 14 this side. So this is 2m. Not x plus what? 1. Collect the like terms. So looking at where I am, I need to transfer this to somewhere where there is enough space there. We have 5m minus 14 equals 2m plus 1. 2m plus 1. So if this 2m crosses the equal sign, this is going to be 5m minus 2m equals 1. There is a 1 there. If this 14 also crosses, it's going to be plus 14. So 5m minus, you are going to get 3m. 5m minus 2m, 3m equals 1 plus 14, this is 15. So over 3 and over 3. If you divide the 3 and the 3 to go. So this reduces to what? M. And this m is equals to what? 3 into 15. 3 into 15, it is 5. So the value of m in this respect is what? 5. 5 is the value of what? M. And by doing that, from this paper, you score how many marks? You score 3 marks. From this paper, this term was question 5B. So that is how to score the 3 marks. Once more, that is what the very question. So remember, I said the first question The first question, if one fails to tackle, let me put it this way, the first question, then it can be very difficult to tackle these other questions that are going to fall. So we've seen that the value of m is equal to 5. Now, if the value of m is equal to 5, look at the terms. These are the terms. So we have known that m is equal to what? 5. Let's go straight to question number 2. And what is this question number 2 all about? According to the paper, question number 2 is all about the common ratio. So how are we going to find the common ratio? So here I use the common ratio rule, so let me just maintain that this is common ratio, but this is question 2, common ratio. So the common ratio is found by term number 2 over term number 1. So this is common ratio is equal to term number 2, which is m plus 1, and term number 1, which is m minus 2. So remember, m is calculated to be what? A 5. So if you substitute 5 plus 1 over 5 minus 2, so the common ratio is going to be 5 plus 1 is 6, and 5 minus 2 is 3. So if you divide 6 divided by 3, you get the 2. So the common ratio is a 2. By doing that, question number 2 is answered, and you score 2 marks. Coming to the third question. The third question is all about find the sum of the first 6 terms of the GP. Sum of the first 6 terms. That is question 3. Question 3. Sum of the first not 3 terms, but the first 6 terms. If you look at the common ratio which is a 2, this is greater than 1. If the common ratio is greater than 1, what you need to know is that the sum of the nth term of a GP, where the common ratio is greater than 1, is given by Sn equals the first term, and then common ratio to the power n minus 1, then divided by common ratio minus what? 1. Why is it like that? Because the common ratio is greater than 1. So as long as the common ratio is greater than 1, that part of the question, that is the formula that we are going to use. But where the common ratio is going to be less than 1, in the brackets we are going to interchange this. 1 is going to take the position of r to the power n, and this r to the power n takes the position of 1 instead. And down there, 1 is going to be written first, maintaining a minus there, and the r is going to be written there. That is where the common ratio is going to be less than 1. So in this part of the question, we want to find the sum of the first 6 terms. So n becomes 6 because of that pronouncement, sum of the first 6 terms. So n becomes a 6 equals the first term. How do we get the first term? Remember, m is calculated to be 5, meaning that the first term, which is m minus 2, so this is going to be 5 minus 2. So the first term is going to be what? 3. So a is going to be 3. So a becomes a 3. Common ratio, it is a 2. This is a 2. We have calculated the common ratio to the power 6 because they said sum of the first 6 terms. Then minus 1. We have brackets over common ratio, which is 2 minus 1. The common ratio is 2. So sum of the first 6 terms equals, this is a 3. 2 to the power 6, it is a 64. Indices. 2 to the power 6 means 2 times 2 times 2, 6 times the same 2, you get a 64 minus 1 over 2 minus 1, you get a 1. So sum of the first 6 terms equals 3 multiplied by 64 minus 1, this is 63. Then divided by what? 1. Remember, if 1 is divided into any number, we get the same number. So the sum of the first 6 terms, in this respect, sum first 6 terms is going to be 63 divided by 3. This is 63 divided by 3. So 3 by 3 it is 9, and 3 by 6, 8. So this is 189. So sum of the first 6 terms is equal to 189. So that is how to score the 7 marks in total. That was question 5, 2020, the paper for or forget because I'm sure if you have watched how to go about that, and you used to have difficulties when it comes to handle questions under geometric progression, watching that video your clip is going to be of really helpful. Thank you very much. This is all I prepared for you in this video.